Welcome to 57, episode 57. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. Like right off the hop. Christ.
Welcome to 57.
Welcome to 57.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Hey, welcome to episode 57 of Lost Signals. My name is Daryl. Yeah.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm JD.
I'm Lee.
Let's Lee. Loki's here. Fancy's down there. You can tell we're about 6 weeks out of practice from this because, well, we took off some time over Christmas because
it was Christmas.
Because it was Christmas. Because, you know,
Yeah.
we just did the thing. So, how was your guys' holiday season?
Lee?
It was some big changes. My girlfriend's working out of town now, 4 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So right before the holidays was a big change, and now she was home until the 1st. And yeah, we enjoyed a quiet Christmas because of that, so it was not bad. I won't complain. JD?
It was quiet, simple, straightforward. Can't complain. I asked for simple things for Christmas, which was a couple of records, socks, and mandarin oranges, chocolate, and a bottle of Jack Daniels. I came out with 4 albums, 2 bottles of Jack Daniels, a dozen socks, and more chocolate and oranges than I could shake a stick at. So
Did somebody put the oranges in the socks and beat you with them?
that was later. That was much
Oh,
later.
okay.
Nice. It's a very humble thing to ask for Christmas, like socks and oranges and
Socks?
chocolate.
Well, it's a tradition. Like, so I'm very, very much all about tradition when it comes to holidays, or even a birthday, right? Because to me, those are the big 2 things: Christmas and birthdays. Birthdays should be a minimum a card, a gift, a cake. That is it. One of each, and that is a birthday celebration. When it comes to Christmas, like we've gone into like Christmas traditions within family and friends before, but for me, it's like those are the staples, and my girlfriend and her family know that I'm a very simple guy. Socks, orange, chocolate, bottle of Jack Daniels, Merry fucking Christmas, JD.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, like I don't like my family, like between like myself and my siblings and my parents, we don't even exchange gifts anymore. Like it's more about just spending the time together because everybody in my family's at the point. It's like if we want something, like there's no as dumb as it sounds, like there's no want for us. It's just like let's just spend some time together. Like everybody brings a bottle, or everybody brings some food for supper, and Mom makes way too much fucking food.
Of course.
Like we could have fed like 76 people.
Of course.
And
That's what Mom does.
Yeah. And there was like 12 of us there. So it's like,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like it's simplistic. Like I don't ask for much. I don't need much, it's just, like, it's more spending the time with family, So,
yeah.
But
I kind of miss being a kid, and like my mom had 8 siblings, and everybody got together at my aunt and uncle's big ass brick house, and those were the fun Christmases where there would be like 100 people in the house, and something different going on in every single room, wandering around and finding it. And
we don't have that anymore.
I know. Yeah, I miss it sometimes.
Yeah,
but seems like it's a lot of hassle for the people putting it on.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. That's not interesting to me.
Yeah.
Well, for the past couple of years, for myself, Christmas Eve has been spent here at my place and having Christmas Eve dinner with one half of Alicia's family, and then Christmas dinner is spent with the other half of Alicia's family. Yeah. And as we've gone over in a past episode, the 1978 Tornado episode, I don't have a family, so it makes shopping and planning real easy for Alicia.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
that's fair.
I asked her about that too. It's like, do you find this kind of like refreshing? She goes, I never really considered it before, but yeah, it makes Christmas and holidays real fucking easy with your lack of family.
It's a few less things a person has to think about. Can you stop licking my face?
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, no, Loki's making his weekly appearance.
Exactly.
Episode appearance. So, okay, can you get down?
Oh, that wasn't.
But I honestly do miss like the big Christmas, what to do, all the aunts and uncles and grandparents and distant relatives all in the giant house, and the whole place smells like turkey and
yeah, and like the 12 and 13-year-old cousins are getting shit-faced, because the uncles or older cousins are getting them drunk.
Yeah, or they found a really good fruitcake that's just drenched in rum. Like,
see, I'm not a fruitcake guy.
I'm not a fruitcake guy either, but rum is rum. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I do like rum.
Rum can make anything better.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But on the alcohol note, let's just remind everybody that we are sponsored by Homebound Brewing in Warman, Saskatchewan. Tom again makes great beer, and I'm drinking something older tonight. A mango lacto beer. So it's made with real mangoes and lactobacillus, so it's kind of a sour, but it's not really that
I don't know if
sour.
I ever tried that one.
He gave this to me probably a month ago, a little over. I think it's like maybe one of an older batch. But it's really good. So next time you're around the Warman, Saskatchewan area, make sure you go and check out Homebound Brewing, because Tom will give you some beers. You'll have to pay for them, but
yeah. At least point you in the right direction.
Yes. I was. It's actually a little weird for me right now, because like while I was off with my knee injury, which we've talked about, I was at Homebound probably once a week, sometimes twice, depending on what I was doing. Now I don't get to go anymore. It's not that I don't get to go anymore. It's just that now it's like every second weekend, and I missed last weekend, so it's just.
Aren't we going on Saturday?
Yeah, we are definitely going on Saturday. I will definitely be at Homebound on Saturday. So to any of our listeners, and we've gained a bunch, and a bunch of people came up and told me, it's like, yeah, I'm a new subscriber. So we welcome to everybody new coming and checking our shit out and listening to us.
We might see a few of you there.
Yeah, listening to us talk about dumb shit like we usually do. So if you're around Warman this weekend on the 18th or 19th, whatever this weekend is, of January, come for a visit. Saturday after
20th.
That's 20th. Well, we'll be there on the 20th. So that includes you, JD, if you want to drive down for the.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just hop in my car right now.
Because
Start
it's
driving.
like a minus 76 outside.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
It's
So-
actually kind of nice compared to how it was the last few days. I went out. I didn't even have to start my car after work. Like,
Today was a nice reprieve from the bullshit that we've had in the last fucking week. Oh man, it was bad. Like
Really?
Well, like I actually had to put a new battery in my truck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I took it in for an oil change yesterday morning, and one of the guys that works there, he texted me. Well, because I asked him to test the battery for me. So I get a text from him. He's like, "Yeah, your battery tested at like 52%." He's like, "We recommend changing it." It's like, just put one in. It's like, I don't just put it in because I have to get to work. So
yeah, no shit.
So
Well,
my $150 oil change turned into a $500 oil change.
Well, Edmonton, I believe it was colder than the surface of Mars on Sunday.
For like 3 or 4 days. Like, isn't that fucking ridiculous? Like,
So, okay, how cold is the surface of Mars?
It was like minus 50 in Mars that morning, and it was minus 55 with the wind in Edmonton.
well,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
the other morning when I went to work, I actually I bought one of those really big Helly Hansen like extreme winter jackets.
Yeah.
When I was working outside, I wore that to work. I had to because it was that cold. Like the wind coming out of the west was just, like it took your breath away. It's like my hands froze. Like it was like my truck had died the other morning, so I had to get my dad to come over and boost my truck. And I was outside for like 4 or 5 minutes, and I froze my hands. Like, not bad.
Nope.
Like they were at the point where I would have started doing damage. But like, yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, no
you know,
shit.
I need to keep my hands because we got gigs coming up. We got lots of gigs coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing at a lacrosse game, which is exciting.
Yeah, we're playing at Saskatchewan Rush game, and who the fuck are they playing that game that weekend?
I didn't look, but I'll look right now.
Yeah,
What is it? The 16th?
the 13th, April 13th. So our band, mine and Lee's band, Toxic, TALKSICK. We are a 90s cover band, pretty much. Yeah.
90s, 2000s, yeah.
Yeah, like alternative stuff. Saskatchewan Rush, a couple weeks ago, put out an ad on their Facebook and Instagram. It's like, hey, we're looking for bands to come play in our lounge for like before the game and at halftime and after the game. I'm like, well, I'm in a band.
Yeah. I'm in Saskatchewan.
And I'm in Saskatchewan. So, yeah, that's exactly it. So, yeah. So, like, I emailed them personally, and then I got our singer, who is way better with talking to people than I am because he's a salesperson.
Gotcha.
Like, he emailed them from our newly created band email address, and then we got a reply right away. So,
Oh, wow. Cool.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
They're playing the San Diego Seals. I guess they let them out from the zoo.
Oh,
There's no
no.
fucking seals
That
in
was-
San Diego.
well,
How nice.
maybe there is. Have you been to San Diego?
No.
So maybe there's a bunch of seals there. Who the fuck knows?
Does
Regardless,
seal
they're on
live
their
there?
way up to Saskatchewan.
I guess so.
Yeah. So no, we're playing there for like 2 hours one night.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds
That'll
like
be a
fun.
fun time. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You already have your set list?
God,
No.
Not even close.
Okay.
No.
We haven't played since like we played one time in the past 3 months. I feel like it's been tough. Everybody's been busy.
No, it's
Yeah.
been more than that, but it hasn't been much more than that than like
No.
3 times in the last couple months. But we could probably go right now and knock off like a 3-hour set and not
Yeah.
worry too much about it. It's more like we're all tired of our set list. That's
Yeah.
the
Oh,
That's the point.
So it's
We're-
going to be one of those things like, what do you want to play next?
yeah. Like we have songs on there that like guys in the band have said like if I have to play this song again, I'm going to slit my wrists. And I'm kind of feeling the same way. Like normally we open with like All the Small Things by Blink-182.
Okay.
I am so fucking sick of that song.
Yeah.
Like I'm like just
Well,
end it already. Like just the problem is that we have to keep playing it because we're good at it and it sounds good.
yeah.
Like
and
we-
people like the songs.
And we have the harmonies like nailed down. And like we all know the song really well. So we have to play it. But I never want to play that song again because I'm bored of it, right? Like
There are some songs on our set list that Daryl and I have been playing in different cover bands together since like 2011.
or 2010. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
around there.
yeah.
Yeah, like a long time.
Gotcha.
So it's like, okay, let's just hammer through this same fucking song again. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah. No, so like we got a list of some new stuff that we're gonna add, and some of the new stuff we're gonna add isn't good either, but people like it, so that's why we're gonna add it. But yeah, no, it should be an interesting gig. Like,
You're looking for something to do on Saturday, April 13th. Coming down.
yeah, you can come see us for free with the price of your ticket for
Yeah.
the Rush game.
Lacrosse game.
Or for free into the game too if you help us carry our shit in. We
That's
do
it.
have some tickets.
That is a good call. I think we have a couple roadies lined up for that game. My 2 older nephews, I think, they got told, voluntold that you're helping me this day.
The only band in Saskatchewan with 14 roadies.
I wish we had fucking that many roadies, for fuck's sakes. You know how much, like, okay, so we haven't done a show since our last gig. So
Right.
the last gig that Lee and I played, we played for a birthday party.
Right.
And it was at the Saskatoon Minor football field. So they have this big open like lounge area. It's a big bar. That's what it is.
Right.
So we got set up in there, and we hired people to come in and to do our lights and sound for us, because to be honest, we're not good at it. That's the long and the short of it. It's like we're musicians. We're not. We don't know how this shit works properly. We don't know how to mix a band properly because none of us have done it.
Right.
So we hired these people to do it. And normally, like when we play a gig, you know, like you get there and you set up your own stuff really quick, and then you help with everything else. It's
Right.
like, we didn't do anything at this
It was
gig.
great. We helped
Like-
with the teardown. That was it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like I lifted some speakers up onto stands and helped put some lights up onto stands, but I didn't have to run any cables. I didn't have to run like microphone cables. I set my own shit up, and I played the gig, and then I helped tear down. It was so fucking nice, dude. Like it was, man. Like that is the worst part about being in a band, like a small band like this anyways, that you have to do all of this shit on your own.
Yeah.
But this way it was like, okay, oh, these people are setting it up. Oh, and they're mixing everything already. It's like, yeah, like, oh, dude, it was perfect. And we sounded really good, and we looked good.
Yeah.
And yeah.
They did a really good job of making the stage look cool and making us sound great. And it was kind of cool. Like that's the first time I had ever done like a legit sound check like that.
Like it was a
Like
proper sound check. It's like, okay.
Yeah. We've played bar shows and open mics and stuff like that, and it never before was it ever specifically for us until this one. It was just us playing on the bill.
I'm trying to think, like maybe that street dance we played in Humboldt that year,
Yeah,
would have been close to what this was, because we were playing with professionals.
they were ready for us, and they had a band on like 30 minutes before we started setting up.
Yeah, and
So they were.
and that sound guy did know who we were and how we sounded already, so that helps.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but
But it was really cool, and it's awesome to get that, you know, everything is prepped and ready and mixed perfectly. So you go, our one guitarist was wearing his wireless setup, and he just walked to the back of the bar or the back of the lounge area and just listened from over there while we were doing sound check. And yeah, the whole house sounded great. We were even run through the house speakers in the ceiling. It was awesome.
yeah,
That's
Like,
cool.
it
That's
was-
a hell of a setup.
yeah. No, it was. It didn't cost us much for this one, but like if we get these guys again, it'll cost us more, but it's definitely worth it. Like,
Yeah. Well, I'm not in a band, and nor have I ever had anything set up for me, but I have moved, and hiring movers is a godsend.
honestly, you know, like it's really not that much different from setting up a band.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
moving compared to like the amount of shit that has to like get done like quickly, right? Like it's just yeah. But no, so we got.
I want
Go ahead.
I want to talk about music. This is something that I wanted to share with you guys, and I just realized that it didn't come up in the notes, and I'm sorry. But the radio station, my radio station, is 80s, 90s, heavy with a smattering of like outside the border of 80s and 90s. Leading into Christmas, we started playing more and more Christmas music. Of course we did. But before that, we had the release of the Rolling Stones with Angry, as well as the Beatles with Now and Then, or Then and Now, or
What?
whatever.
Stop. Thank you for the follow. Precious
cool.
Lover Story. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
sorry to cut you off.
So we had those two songs, right? And it was starting to really grind on me because my radio station is the best of the 80s and the 90s. And yet
Yeah.
we were playing fucking Beatles. And we brought up this topic before,
we-
like where did the Beatles fall, right? But I also noticed that we had been playing a lot of Beatles leading up to this.
Yeah.
And there was like very obscure reasons as to like, this is the first time that Paul McCartney met the would-be manager for the Beatles. It was on this day. Like, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
And this is the first time that the Beatles played at blah, 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 blah. Who fucking cares? So myself and the other personalities at this station were just kind of like, what is going on here? Like, our IDs say 80s and 90s, and yet we're playing specifically Beatles from the 60s.
It doesn't.
What the fuck is this?
It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. So my boss, Sadie, boss lady Sadie, who is an absolute gem, best boss I've had in years.
Yeah.
That's saying something. Had started making notes because there's one person who was in charge of the music for the hub, right? And the hub is basically all these interconnected stations, and
Yeah.
we can adjust accordingly, but we can't really do a whole hell of a lot with the music. But she started making notes as to like why this overall music director, like Beatles on this day because of what, and Beatles on this day because of this, and Beatles, like what is going on here? So she knew that she had a meeting with the big boss, which is like oversees everything, like the guy literally just below Jimmy Pattison, right?
Oh, wow.
And yeah. So
yeah.
she
Yeah.
What?
Well, no, it's just like because Jim Pattison, like that's that's big names around here too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
No,
he's
owns
got
everything in Western Canada,
and he's got a hospital named after him here. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So anyway, she meets with this guy, and she goes, it goes through the meeting of like this station's doing this and this station's doing this and blah blah blah, and our ratings were great. Oh, by the way, our ratings were great, and can't complain about that. And so then she goes at the end of the meeting, she goes, okay, so I've been hesitant to bring this up, but please make this make sense. The guy in charge of the music has been programming all these Beatles songs for these reasons. Are you aware of this? And the guy that Sadie is talking to, again, the guy just below Jimmy Pattison, looks at all these notes and looks at all these records, like when this song was played and why the song was played here in the Beatles and blah, 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 blah. And he's flipping through it, and apparently he's literally going, who cares? Who cares? Who fucking cares? So when this happened, right? It was about 2 weeks before Christmas. And so we started leaning heavy into Christmas music.
Yeah.
But I noticed immediately, no Beatles. And now we are 2 weeks out of Christmas. No Beatles.
Oh, so Buddy got his pee-pee slapped then.
Yeah, he did, right? So because the whole premise was like he programs the music based off of the analytics and also off of what the ratings and the survey says, and not biased at all. And then for this to come to light, and then the boss to go like, no, and then all gone.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like I like the Beatles, like, and we've talked about this before, but it's like, if it's not making sense for the station that you're on, like, get the fuck out of here. Like don't play that stuff on a station that's not expecting that, right? Like it.
Yeah. And it's there's no middle ground either, and that was the big thing that pissed me off. Like I love my music history, classic rock, classic music, right?
Yeah,
There's no middle ground though. It is like we're playing 80s, we're playing 90s, we're playing AC/DC, we're playing Peter Gabriel. Where's Led Zeppelin? Where's the Grateful Dead? Like,
Yeah.
where are all the other bands that are between the Beatles and AC/DC?
Like
old,
where is
like
old Pink Floyd and shit like that? Like, just
yeah, there was like a giant gap that was there for the longest time. But again, I found it absolutely hilarious that it's just like, hey, why are we playing all these Beatles? Oh, you're right, gone.
yeah, like I had a really good point I was gonna make there, but it's gone. It's just fucking sorry. No, it's just whatever. I'm also listening to Dumb and Dumber just like beat the shit out of each other behind me. So
Yeah, of course. You got to have the backstage entertainment.
Well, it's
whenever you do
the
our show.
the AEW thing behind me. You know what? Okay, so here's something that I'm choked about. That AEW announced another Canadian tour. Saskatoon got left off of it.
Most of the smaller shows got left off of it, but
But like
Look at
we
the
had
attendance.
Rampage, you know, and then they just up and like just shun us the
Rampage
next time.
and Dynamite. And
Yeah.
I know.
But you guys were there. The attendance wasn't
Yeah.
the best.
It left something to be desired, but it also
Yeah.
wasn't marketed very well. I feel like
No, and we did talk about that after that show too. It's like it nobody in Saskatoon knew what was going on. Like we did because we're nerds and we follow this shit. But like,
Yeah.
it's a little disappointed. I found out what WrestleMania tickets are worth in Philadelphia.
Who? What? I'm scared.
Well, a buddy of mine.
Should I get a knife and just start hacking this arm off right now?
Well, so a buddy of mine got tickets, and he's in the lower level in the first row. And for both nights, for him and his girlfriend, is $2,000 Canadian.
Fuck.
Good Christ.
It's for what he showed me where his seats are. They shouldn't be that bad. You know, like,
Yeah.
Probably a good view if you're first row of the
yeah,
level.
like, and he's pretty close to the ramp too. So like, man, you two dicks. I couldn't justify spending that much money, even though I spent $600 on Metallica tickets.
Oh, which Metallica show?
Edmonton,
Both nights.
both nights.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is on our radar as well.
Did we not?
I'm
Did we
considering-
not talk about this
Yeah.
yet?
No.
No. So like,
no.
Weird.
Like immediately after the show got announced in Edmonton, one of my buddies that's like big into that shit. Like he's like, and like he's a Met Club member too, and I used to be. He's like, yeah, I got us lined up for 4 tickets. It's like, I'll let you know how much they are. Like, I bought them fucking like, I bet a year ago already.
I
Or,
think
like-
pre-sale went live in April.
Yeah, like so just about a year ago I bought these tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like there's 4 of us at least from here going to it, and yeah, it's I think we're lower bowl and our tickets were still $600 for both nights.
Well,
think-
Alicia and I were have been talking about it. Like, yeah, okay, so we haven't purchased the tickets yet, so we're rolling the dice on that. But the Edmonton show is like absolutely like circled on the calendar. Like, we want to attend this, but we have other things that are kind of coming up before that. So, but Edmonton is very much like we want to go there.
Well, then we could make a fucking podcast weekend out of it then, because yeah, well I'm going.
Sure. I'll just try to. I'll go one better, and I'll try to pull some strings and see if I can get Lars in front of a microphone. that'll be the biggest pull of my entire life. So don't
Yeah,
give me credit for it.
don't I wouldn't even go that far. Go like there's 4 opening bands. Like Einstein Kills, Mammoth, so that's Wolfgang Van Halen, Five Finger Death Punch, and Pantera. So any person from any of the 5 bands would be fucking amazing, right?
Mammoth would be really difficult, though.
Why?
We're talking about Wolfgang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Wolfgang Van Halen. Yeah. No, it's gonna be very difficult.
Why?
Fucking
mean,
Eddie
well,
Van
what-
Halen's son.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
Well, they do. Anyway, no, I would absolutely yeah, but I would jump at an opportunity to interview any of them. Absolutely. And yes, Lars, but it would still be the biggest pull of my entire life.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it'd be just awesome to get anybody. Like, give me, like, let me talk to a roadie or something. you know, like
Mm.
let me talk
Yeah.
to anybody. So
I want to go to the show. I want to just go to night one because I want to see the new Pantera reunion thing going on.
but is it night one or is it night two? Like, do they
Night one.
Is it?
Night one is Pantera and Ice Nine Kills, I thought. But also no, sorry, it's Pantera and Mammoth. I found out that while Pantera is coming through Canada with that, they're actually touring on a joining tour with Lamb of God and going to Winnipeg. And I might go to that instead.
Oh.
I would prefer a smaller venue instead of the outdoor venue.
That's fair.
I would get to see Lamb of God again.
You know, like I saw Lamb of God in 2018 and I was not impressed.
Really?
Well, I saw him on Slayer's farewell tour, and their drumming was just off. So like I don't know, it was just it
That was when Chris Adler was having drug issues, was it not?
yeah, like everything was just like a beat and a half behind, or like a half beat behind. Like it was weird. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I
them
went for Slayer
5
though.
times.
Yeah.
You've seen them 5 times?
Yeah, I've seen Lamb. That's not even the most I've seen a band, but I've seen Lamb of God live 5 times, and they've put on some fucking awesome shows. I saw them on an Easter Sunday once, which was hilarious.
Nice.
And yeah,
I think that's the premium band to see on Easter.
Well, I think I got you beat though. I saw Black Sabbath on Good Friday.
Oh.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
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 That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've seen of the live performances I've seen the most of. I'd have to say Colin James. I've seen Colin James live 4 different times.
One of these things is not like the other.
Oh, shut up. You just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, no judgment.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
sure.
It'll be a pretty cool show.
I do appreciate Colin James, and he's Saskatchewan boy. So there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Lee, what was your most concert that you like, the person that you've seen the most or band you've seen the most?
I've seen Architects live, I believe, 7 times. And up until their most recent albums, their last 2 albums, they were pretty much my favorite band.
Yeah.
Now I'm not so much the fan of the new stuff ever since their singer died of cancer.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, guitarist died of cancer.
Yeah.
A close second is Lamb of God with 5. Yeah. There's somebody else I've seen a shit ton of. Oh, I've seen Protest the Hero 5 times too.
I've seen Metallica 6 so far, and then I have tickets for 7 and 8.
Does that count? 7 and 8? That's
Well, yeah, because
It is 2 nights.
It's 2 different nights, 2 different openers.
no
and-
repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
All right,
and actually, like, all I've seen Metallica in Edmonton more than anywhere else. Because 20 or like 09 and 2013 and now 24 twice. So it'll be 4 times that I've seen him in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another close. I've seen Rob Zombie 4 times too.
I've never seen Rob Zombie.
Now I'm jealous.
Never seen Rob
My
Zombie.
my first ever legitimate concert was Rob Zombie and Ozzy Osbourne in 2007, and that was a hell of a show.
Jesus.
Rob Zombie had these really cool giant head statues on the stage. The middle one was the biggest one, and it had fire-breathing eyes. And the drummer was on a riser that rotated slowly around in a circle. And then the smaller ones off to the sides had stripper poles with totally naked strippers.
Now,
Nice.
was that Rob Zombie or White Zombie?
That was Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
I think Lee's too young to have seen White Zombie. I'm almost too young to have seen White Zombie. I don't think White Zombie ever toured Canada.
I'm not 100% sure they did.
either, yeah. White Zombie would have been a very boring concert. Towards the end of White Zombie being a thing, there was so much animosity and just downright hate amongst the band members that they would show up to the gig separately, hit the stage at the same time, perform the songs, and go their separate ways.
Yeah.
Like that's the reason why Rob Zombie just went solo.
That's fair.
That was a good career move, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
So then Hellbilly Deluxe came out and he went fucking huge.
Yes, he did. Again, you can sing this song. One of these things is not like the other. The first legitimate concert I ever saw was Double Trouble, which was the former backing band for Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean, like any connection to that. I mean, that's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah. So,
Like,
and then after that was Gob opening up for Collective Soul.
oh, fucking both.
that was a great concert.
Both bangers.
It was at the Commodore Ballroom as well in Vancouver.
Oh shit, yeah. Did they play
That's
Soda?
pretty cool.
Did they play Soda?
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They hammered out everything. They had
Nice.
all the hits lined up.
I think my first concert was like Bon Jovi.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That is a polished show right there.
Yeah, I think it was like 12. Like, yeah.
Hey, I'm lying a little bit, but I don't know if I can count it. I was 5 years old and my mom dragged me to a Dwight Yoakam concert.
I would have fucking enjoyed every second of that. Dwight
Oh, yeah.
Yoakam is a hell of a musician.
Yeah.
I agree. I 100% agree.
But you look at him now, yeah, like it's just, yeah. Like he is the ugliest motherfucker in country music.
And he is thankful for that because when he's got the hat on and he's got the
Yep.
visor down, he
Yep.
is one of the
Yep.
legends of country music. When he takes the hat off, he is that no-name guy that just walked into the courtroom in the middle of your favorite movie. Like he's got an incredible credit, like a list of credits for TV and film.
He
Oh,
was in both Crank movies. Do you remember?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he was.
Yep.
And he was in Sling Blade, wasn't
And I think so. But Chester Bennington was also in both Crank movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. And it was
he?
actually
Oh, yeah.
What movie did I just watch? Oh, Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon, Four Christmases.
He's actually in
And-
a couple Vince Vaughn movies because he's also at the beginning in Wedding Crashers.
Yeah,
He's one of the two that are getting divorced at the beginning.
Yeah. So yeah, Dwight Yoakam was a womanizing priest in that movie.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Fucking Dwight Yoakam.
I have the utmost respect for him, and he's got some great songs. Him and Randy Travis.
Yeah, like that's classic real country. That's not like the garbage you hear on
Stadium Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's real country music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as good as like Johnny Cash or or shit like that, but that's
Yeah, but Johnny Cash like paved the road for them to walk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. We've we've went 40 minutes now with no real topics about fucking anything. We've kind of just been hey, remember this? Or hey, let's talk about this for a minute. No, and that's perfectly fine.
In my live radio show days, this was just called a jam session. That's
Yeah.
all it was.
So
This is our cutting our teeth again.
yeah,
Exactly.
like full disclosure, like none of us really had a bunch of plans for tonight. We're just going, and but we got people in chat. People are enjoying it. Fuck it. Who cares?
We did want to talk a little bit about the 2023 as a year in review, like the best and worst of 2023.
I will say this about, and I put this as my Facebook status, and I rarely put Facebook statuses. Like, fuck you, 2023. Just fuck off. Like, get out of here.
You've done that pretty much every year for the past like
Pretty much.
6 years.
It's now a New Year's resolution. Just tell the last year off.
I think I did miss a couple years in there, like if I was at work or whatever, but pretty much every year it's like, hey, fuck you, whatever year you are, because you sucked, and because they all suck.
Yeah.
January 1st, 2025, Daryl looks back. You have 13 Facebook memories to look at.
All of them are
Pretty much.
fuck you,
Fuck you, just fuck you, and fuck you. Yeah. Oh yeah, classic.
Do you get Facebook, like you get those Facebook memories like, hey, you have memories on this day, and you go back and you look and do you look back on those fondly, or you like me, like delete,
Yeah,
delete?
you know what?
I delete almost every one of them.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah.
If it was a good one, it's like, yeah, okay. Like I won't share it or anything, but it's like it's nice to look back on it. But here's a funny story that's not funny really. But okay, so this year's a leap year, right?
Yes.
It is.
It is?
It is.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So
It's news to me.
Fun story, but in 2012, that's the year that I found out I had cancer, right? So actually the day that I found out that I had was on a leap year. So that memory only shows up once every 4 years on Facebook. Is that because I put this long fucking sentence? It's like, yes, I have cancer. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Blah blah blah. It was like a whole fucking paragraph, but it only shows up every fucking 4 years. So yeah, so that's kind of fucked up that it only shows up once every 4 years. But
At least you don't get a yearly reminder of it.
Yeah.
but well, I get a daily reminder of it really some days.
Every time you look in a mirror.
Well, that's the thing.
That's why you grow a beard.
I can't see my scars anymore because they're on my neck, and well, my beard's longer than that. But no, the pills I take every morning.
Right.
But yeah,
I'm actually just scrolling through my my Facebook memories right now, and apparently on this day back in 2014, I bought the PlayStation 1 version of Destruction Derby 2 and Metal Gear Solid.
oh, nice.
I was sharing some good quality stuff on social media that day.
yeah, for sure. Oh, what was on mine today? Oh, there's a
There was one. Go ahead.
There's a video of me breathing fire.
I beg your pardon.
I'll see if I can share.
Little bit of Everclear. Was that at the bar?
No, it was at a party. I'll see if I can fucking share it to. I can't share it to the fucking page. Shit. I'll see if I can. I'll look into it. But yes, I used to breathe fire.
And then you grew facial hair.
I did have facial hair at the time. I just had a little tiny goatee though.
Oh, like this thing.
Yeah, but not with the mustache. Just the chin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, but why this? Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
In a past life, Daryl was a dragon.
Yes. Or a fire breathing, sideshow act that didn't make any money.
No, that's what you are now. That's what they say.
Right.
No. He had an option to make reference. It was either jester or dragon. He gave you the benefit of the doubt.
I gave you the good one.
Yeah, you didn't go the dick move.
Yeah, exactly.
Did we have? Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
I was going to say, did we have anything that we were actually going to talk about?
Well, yeah, there's something, but we're on a roll right now. So there was actually my anniversary with my girlfriend Alicia is December the 15th, and I will forever remember that day for three specific reasons. One, it was like the first day, our first date, and there's a myriad of stories and thoughts that go along with that very first date. Also, I consider it the best day of my life, just after the worst day of my life, because December 14th in 2018 was the last time I said anything to my mother. And the last time I said anything significant to my brother. And so it was December 14th, worst day of my life. December 15th, best day of my life. And then I got a Facebook memories of, remember this day? December 16th, 2 years prior to this, I brought my then girlfriend home from the hospital, and I took a photo of it and I put it up on the Facebook page. And I remember all these people going like, "Oh my God, she's back from the hospital. This is so great." And I remember thinking to myself in that moment, I am not going to get another hour of sleep for the rest of my fucking life. It was, we're talking about my absolutely off the rocker, psychotic, heavily medicated, self-dosing, suffering from MS, crazy ex-girlfriend.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the best. Crazy girlfriends are so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, so just to clarify things, like the doctors were doing the absolute best with her. I was doing my absolute best to take care of her while juggling, paying bills and having a job, but also taking care of her young daughter at the exact same time. But this was also like the same woman who was off her rocker nuts and self-medicating without me knowing, and self-dosing with alcohol without me knowing, and also cheating on me with our downstairs tenant. Like, this was a shit show that I couldn't wait to get out of. But yeah, it was December 14th, worst day of my life. December 15th, best day of my life. December 16th, good Lord, make me forget.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did you delete the Facebook memory?
That one I did, yes.
There you go.
Yeah. Jesus. Okay.
So yeah.
I gotta go pee. You guys talk about something.
Why don't you go to your washroom, and Lee and I will hold down the fort.
You
for
guys
a
can
moment.
probably talk shit about me for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, sure. That's what you get for.
Honestly, I'm just surprised he didn't piss his pants.
Yeah. I want to talk about Sea of Thieves. I don't know if you had anything else lined up.
I would like to talk about best and worst of 2023 before we end the show. We can actually put that as part of our at the end name or song.
We'll put that at the end.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So
I haven't played this game yet, so I'm excited to hear about it. No.
So what's interesting for me for Sea of Thieves is Sea of Thieves on the Xbox. It's a Microsoft exclusive, and it was made by the same studio as like Banjo-Kazooie, because it's a rare video game. And Sea of Thieves for me was the first game that was gifted to me from Xbox as a part of this media partnership that I've had with them for years.
That's cool.
So this was like a big deal for me. And I remember this game, and I played it. The first time I played it, it was beautiful. It was fun. You had a choice of a ship, either a sloop or a galleon, but it's also the first game that I played where I met Bog, Bitter Old Goons Gaming.
Ah, that's the connection. I never realized that.
Yeah. So Sea of Thieves is how I essentially got looped in with you guys.
Yeah.
So Sea of Thieves then it grew and progressed, and it became stories and like tall tales, and also customization and so much more. But also the player base expanded, and then players started to exploit certain things within the game, which sucked all the fun out of the game, because it was always PvP. If there was if there's another ship on the seas in this game, in your server, they have every right and ability to attack you
and murder you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So because of that, it sucked all the fun out of the game, and I dropped it for a couple of years. Actually,
I did too. That's kind of why I quit it too.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go get another beer. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in December, they launched late December, just before Christmas, they launched Safer Seas, which gives you the opportunity to play on a private server. They've already been experimenting with private servers before, with the Tall Tales version, or Tall Tales addition to the game, where if you start this thread of a story, it actually isolates you into a private server.
Perfect.
So now they have these private servers, and it's called Safer Seas. The award amounts are reduced. The prestige building is nullified if you're above 40 already, but You can sail, you can fish, you can go up against skeleton ships, you can storm bases, be it full of ghosts or with skeletons. The megalodons are still there. The kraken is still there. Like,
Yeah.
it is everything except for the idiots. They are no longer allowed into the server, and I have been playing the hell out of Sea of Thieves for the past month now, and I'm falling in love with it all over again.
Good. Yes.
So is the PvP player base like really trolly, or what's the deal? Like I said, I haven't experienced it yet. So
It was very trolly for a while.
Yeah.
And it has since petered off, but it just like I killed the interest for me. And I was like beyond it.
Call it like the transition from like open GTA lobbies into private servers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
where
So
like if you were trying to go do something like in a GTA server that you had to go deliver a bunch of shit, like you're in open water or whatever, like you're out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
So you get murdered immediately. Now you can go and do whatever you want. You know, you're not like you're not gonna see other people. Like you're not gonna get shit pumped by, you know, like a bunch of other fucking people just being dicks for the hell of it, right?
Yeah. So it honestly, like there's still a lot of fun to play. It's still like tense. Like you could still, there is a risk of loss.
I'm guessing you're still gonna like run into krakens and
and
like,
megalodons
krakens and
krakens,
shit. Yeah,
skeleton ships.
And
Absolutely.
like the forts that shoot cannons at you and shit. Yeah, like no,
absolutely
perfect.
Yeah. No, and so I've been playing it lately with the Carberry 80, James Carberry, and just like falling in love with the game, you know, all over again.
Thanks for the fucking invite.
Yeah, I have the game. Where was my invite?
Yeah, dick.
I just didn't think of you.
That's just rude. You know, that's straight up rude. You know, like you'd probably see me pop online. It's like, hey, you know, like Lost Signal's playing fucking whatever. You know, playing a Binding of Isaac by myself.
Yeah.
No,
that's just it. You're playing Binding of Isaac.
If you see me playing Binding of Isaac, be like, and you're playing Sea of Thieves with other people, just send me a message. I will immediately shut that off and go and play.
It looks like Daryl needs a hug. Come sail the seas with me.
Well, okay, so like I put it in our Discord chat, you know, a bunch of times, you know, over the last couple of weeks, and like nobody wants to like do anything. So it's like anytime I can hop on with people, you know, instead of playing with myself, which I do pretty well, thank you. Yeah. But you know, like I like to play some games with people, like for fuck's sakes, like
no, so like absolutely 100%. Taking the stress of dealing with the sweats on Sea of Thieves and just playing PvE, like not even PvE, you have your own private server. There's no one else there. Fuck yeah. Like let's load up a galleon and just run rampant across this map because it's so much fun now. And you can get into the tall tales and do the stories and do the Pirates of the Caribbean stories and still get full credit for all of that. It's like, fuck yeah. Like this is what I've been missing, and this is why I love the game, because it just, the stress of the people who know how to exploit the game just killed it for me.
Have you played Lethal Company yet?
No, it's on my wish list.
Ditto.
My nephew was telling me about it the other day, and he said they're having so much fun with it because it's all like proximity chat. So like you're best off like not using Discord or anything for it, but like, so he said it's just nuts. So
it's only a $13 game too.
Early access. I'm gonna pick it up.
Oh, I want to, absolutely. Like on payday, I will 100%. Like I want to, because it seems as though it's a loot based game that also has like aspects of like phasmophobia, which I've massively become a fan of over the past year. Like even Alicia, my girlfriend, scared stiff at times, does a great job playing along with me, but loves phasmophobia. But yeah, no, Lethal Company, like I've watched the big guys play it for the past little while. It seems like just a lot of fun and rightfully scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched
So-
a little bit of Markiplier play it. That's
Yeah,
about all
me
I know
too.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you want to get into 2023?
2023 year in review.
Yes.
We're an hour in and we're gonna
I know. We're just
So-
actually this could be a real breeze through topic, honestly.
Yeah.
So Daryl's 2023. Fuck you, 2023.
Yeah.
Yep.
Best movie of 2023. Go.
Didn't watch any new movies.
Shit. Barbie.
Really?
I did.
I thought you told me you watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That was that year.
Was that this?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
2023.
Okay. Yeah. That's my movie of the year then. I really enjoyed it because I watched all of the Marvel shit, like all of it until Infinity War, and then everything kind of dropped off. The only thing I really watched after Infinity War was the latest Spider-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And I always liked Rocket as a character because he was such a dickhead, and they fleshed out his backstory really well in that movie.
Yeah.
So that's why I liked it.
It definitely makes my top 3.
Yeah. And it
that
was funny. Like
It was funny. It was heart wrenching. I'm not ashamed to admit I cried twice. during that
fucking
movie.
right.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he the first scene when he says like it hurts, it's like, oh fuck, that got to me. You're like,
Yeah.
when they first turned him sentient, like oh man, that got to me bad.
And then the scene at the end with it when he sees his friend again, and oh,
Yeah.
uh,
But then when he went and murdered or didn't murder that guy but beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and tore his face off.
yes,
Yep.
again,
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
All right, my number one 2023 movie might not have been the most critically acclaimed. I fucking loved the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I didn't watch
How
it.
is it? How I like that.
That movie was absolutely fantastic. Chris Pine was hilarious. Michelle Rodriguez, completely I feel like accidentally hilarious, but it was obviously played for laughs.
Nice.
It was great. Have you seen it yet, Daryl?
No, I won't.
You should-
I'll watch it though. Yeah.
Watch it. Definitely do.
Great.
And then my number 3 on my list, I actually just watched last week, was Saltburn. Produced and I believe directed partially by Margot Robbie. Very dry British sort of
But she's
combination of
she's Australian though.
yeah, but it takes place in Britain.
Oh, okay.
Very
You holding that against her?
Well, no, it just like if you say dry British humor and the director's from Australia, you know what I mean? Like,
it's more of a dramatic thrillery kind of suspenseful weird fucking movie, but some of it is pretty funny. Some of it, the horrifically horrifying scenes, I found hilarious actually.
I got a side note for the Margot Robbie thing though.
Yes, which you mentioned Barbie, by the way.
Well, Barbie.
Yeah. There I'm pretty sure it's Margot Robbie, but there's a video from some band calling her out on stage from Saskatoon.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so
You gotta find it.
Margot Robbie is apparently a metalhead.
Oh,
Like she's a huge.
you know what? I this is ringing a bell.
Okay, so she's a huge metalhead, and apparently, she was on, I think Conan or whatever. She mentioned listening to Silverstein and shit growing up, but there is a band that called her out on stage in Saskatoon, and you guys look it up.
I'm trying right now.
I found that she was on the Graham Norton show and mentioned that she listens to metal. Yeah. But I don't specifically mentioning Bullet for My Valentine. Apparently.
Yes, that's what it is. Bullet for My Valentine mentioning Margot Robbie, I think. Maybe it's not Margot Robbie, but maybe like it's some big actress.
I'm seeing Margot Robbie defends Slipknot and Corey Taylor, and Bullet for My Valentine. Yeah. Footage of Margot Robbie reacting to Bullet for My Valentine and Slipknot Corey Taylor gate crashing her interview with BBC One.
Yeah. That was the Graham Norton show, I believe.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I had no idea she was a metalhead.
Did I just find it?
Can I get onto my...
Yes.
Actually, on new respect for actors and actresses.
Okay, time out. I found it. Okay, it's Bullet for My Valentine in 2018 mentions Margot Robbie gets a message from Bullet for My Valentine. I'm gonna listen to it. You guys won't be able to hear it.
And a play is dedicated to a very special, very
Let
beautiful,
us know.
talented young woman. No.
All right, JD, what were you saying?
No, he's gonna air it.
So, Saskatoon. This next song we're going to play is dedicated to a very special, very beautiful, talented young woman. No. You will all know her from such Hollywood blockbusters as Suicide Squad and The Wolf of Wall Street. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the amazing Margot Robbie. Give it up!
Yeah.
We're going to take you back, Margot. This one's for you. This song is called Tears.
Yeah, I do remember that shout out. Yeah.
That happened in Saskatoon?
Yeah, it was when Bullet for My Valentine played in Saskatoon in looks like 2018, and they shouted her out on stage. Yeah, and he mentions like, "Hey Saskatoon, let's do this."
That's cool.
Drop the link in the Discord or something.
I will put it there right now.
Oh, excuse me. Holy shit.
Careful. Jesus.
Well brought up.
Unlikely.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah, I teared up. Barbie. Also, great movie. I love how it's self-deprecating and also self-realizing throughout the movie. Saw it in the theaters. Absolutely worth it. But I think for what really affected me is Jennifer Lawrence in No Hard Feelings, because
didn't watch it.
I didn't. It wasn't that I wasn't a fan of Jennifer Lawrence, and before watching No Hard Feelings, I did not watch any of the Hunger Games. But after watching No Hard Feelings, I powered through all of the Hunger Games because I've like utmost respect for this woman. This Jennifer Lawrence is like the type of person, she just comes across as the type of person who just does not give a flying fuck. You could sit down and have a beer with her, and her appearance on Hot Ones was hilarious. But No Hard Feelings, I think, is one of my favorite movies of 2023 because for one's like, she's again self-deprecating and playing this hapless not even a romantic, just hapless person trying to help someone else out. But there's one scene where she goes skinny dipping with this guy on a date, and a bunch of people or a group of people go to steal their clothes off of the beach, and Jennifer Lawrence full on gets out of the water, butt ass naked, right in front of the camera, and kicks every one of their asses.
Nice.
And it was like, was that real? Was that real?
No, I think it was
real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that why it's your favorite movie?
That is why it's my favorite movie, because Jennifer Lawrence was like, "Fucking, let's do it." And even like in an interview afterward, like Jennifer Lawrence admitted, like all of her handlers and her agents were like, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" And Jennifer's like, "Yeah. When is my body ever gonna be like this in my life?
Yeah.
This is the moment. I'm doing it now."
Yeah.
Would you say it gave you hard feelings?
Hey-o. OG Micro Penis just said, if I had a metal band, I would call it Phantom Foreskin.
I don't see that in the chat.
No, I just added it.
Oh, okay.
But then before that, he made a U.S. election comment. I left it, but I'm just like, we're Canadian, so we don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. But Phantom Force,
okay.
like that's pretty. Like if you rub it, do you get just like a big like a
Bigger
cloak,
reaction?
a big cloak, you know, like the Harry Potter cloak, you know, like the invisibility cloak. If it's Phantom, you know, like come on, it's funny. Fuck you guys.
You brought up Harry Potter. That transitions perfectly to best game of 2023.
I have not played Hogwarts Legacy yet, and I'm gonna buy it. I think
it's great. Game. It makes my top 3.
Like, would I be better off buying it for my PC or my PS5?
I've been playing it on PS5. It definitely serves better on a controller, in my opinion.
Which isn't an issue.
I mean, yeah, you can do that on PC. I mean, you have a PS5 and 120 hertz TV. Buy it on PS5. You'll probably enjoy it more as a couch game.
It's just a 60 hertz, though.
Well, either way, I think you'll probably enjoy it more as a couch game than playing it on your PC.
Okay, so over the last couple months, I've been replaying Red Dead 2. And then just for the I've been replaying it on my PS5. And then for the hell of it, I fired it up on my PC again. It's like, holy fuck, does this look like 1,000 times better
on PC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 1,000 times better. Like
you have the hardware to run it well.
Like my video card isn't great, but like my CPU is great.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm still worried about the GTA 6 release. And if
we got like a year and a half before that's even a thing.
Yeah.
All right, Daryl, what was the new game you played this year?
The new game that I played this year.
It came out in 2023. What would you say was the best 2023 release you played?
Let's see what I got in my library right now.
Yeah, it's bad when you got the fuck did I play? So I can tell you that I honestly can't recall any new game that I purchased or was gifted in this year. But I can tell you that my top games that I hammered through and just could not put down for 2023 was Phasmophobia, and like absolutely became a massive fan of that game in 2023. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and 3 collectively, as in like the downloadable DMZ thing.
Oh yeah.
And Payday 3. Payday 3. Fell in love with that game immediately.
Payday 3 came out this year.
Last year, 2023.
Yeah.
So Payday 3 was like of the games that I just could not stop playing. Still can't stop playing. Love Payday 3.
As did Modern Warfare 3.
There you go.
I don't think I played anything new this year.
No?
There was nothing that really interests me. Like, what I did start playing, I guess it was this year. I just started playing the other day. No, it wasn't. I just started playing Portal Revolution. It's a new
Portal Revolution.
It's an add-on, like it's fan made, like
it's a mod. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. And it's really good so far.
That's pretty cool.
Because like I love Portal 2, and I can burn through Portal 2 in like 3 hours, like front to back.
I don't think I've ever played Portal 2.
Oh.
No, you should play that. Like,
it's great.
Like
Have you played the first Portal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. In fact, my buddy Matt, the Mad Scientist, forced me to play it because he needed someone to help him out with it.
Yeah. No, Portal 2 is probably like in my top 2 games of all time. Like,
great game.
Yeah. And no, this Portal Revolution, it's hard so far. It's so like,
that's cool.
Like I played a bit of it, and it's tough. Like, thanks, Catatonic. Yeah, I played the first, I think, 3 test chambers so far. You know, it's tough. But you know, like
check it out.
But I'm not used to playing a game like that again. So you got to get into that right set. Thank you for the follow, Catatonic. That's great. Get Portal 2, run through that. Like, if you need help, I have a video up on on how to play it. So
Okay, cool.
super fun. Like I can do it in less than 3.5 hours. I used to be able to do it in less than 3.5 hours.
No, okay.
Yeah, it's quick. The at least
Once you
I've
know what
seen-
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I had 3 games for my top games of 2023, and then a few things that I wanted to talk about for games released in 2023.
Give her.
My new actual legit big release was Hogwarts Legacy. Darcy and I got ourselves a PS5 for Christmas, and I got her. I work at a computer store. I do training through Intel. I get points that I can buy rewards. I got a copy of Hogwarts Legacy for free from Intel.
Nice.
Love it.
Damn.
It's great. Yeah.
Even though you're playing it
then-
on AMD hardware. Nice.
Yeah. Right.
Nice.
That's kind of funny.
Yep. Classic.
Another thing that was released this year that I absolutely love, if I'm a big retro first-person shooter fan, the Quake 2 remaster.
Ooh.
What?
So much fun.
What were we talking about the other day? What did you send me the other day? The Doom.
Oh, the Doom mod. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
So-
talk about that because that looks fucking interesting as fuck.
So there is still a very big Doom following on the internet. Actually, I just recently discovered a YouTube channel. I think the guy's name is Midnight, and he talks a lot about Doom, and he finds custom made WODs of levels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was his channel or somebody else's channel that I found it on, but somebody made a custom mode for Doom through this mod that turns it into a roguelike sort of RPG kind of thing.
To me, when I first watched that video, I thought it was like Binding of Isaac, first person shooter.
Yeah,
Which is fucking yes.
it looks so cool. I haven't tried it yet. I think I have to download GZ Doom to run it.
Yeah.
And I've been meaning to try it out. I sent it to you on Facebook, didn't I? Or was it? No, it was on.
I think it was Facebook.
Might be.
I'm gonna find it again because I'll put it up on here.
Drop a link. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Also, I recently through that same channel that I found that mod on saw a video of John Romero, one of the original creators of Doom, playing one of the custom WOD map packs that he was talking about on his
Nice.
channel.
John Romero is the same guy who did Forsaken, though.
No, Daikatana. That's what you're thinking of.
Oh,
did he do-
Daikatana, that's right. Yeah.
Did he do Forsaken? He might have done Forsaken.
I can't find that.
Maybe I'm just getting bad games confused.
No, the Forsaken was Probe Entertainment. I think you're thinking Daikatana. That was
Yeah, I
when he
think so.
left id Software.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Romero is gonna make you his bitch.
Yes, that was the Daikatana ad.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the game proceeded to be very underwhelming.
Yeah. And broken.
Yes, exactly. And then the third thing on my list was an indie game that I think mentions well on this channel. Have you guys heard of WrestleQuest?
No.
No.
Oh, you need to look at WrestleQuest. It is an old school RPG based in a world where they worship wrestling and Macho Man Randy Savage statue in the main town.
Nice.
And it is really, really cool. It kind of reminds me of Super Mario RPG.
Nice. Doom Infinite, right?
Doom Infinite is what it is called. Yes.
Okay, I will put this. I'll put the link to the YouTube video in chat here.
Oh yeah, the channel that I found that video was on. Mutant Mods is the name of the channel.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm really.
I just
excited to
found
try it.
whatever random one. So
WrestleQuest on Steam, $35.99. A lot
I got it
of
on
really recognizable characters.
Yes, I got it on sale for $15 or something like that, I think. And yeah, if you like old school RPGs and you're a wrestling fan like us three nerds, you will enjoy the hell out of it.
Cool.
nice. Also, just remember to drink homebound beer while you're at it.
Yeah, do that.
You know. Also,
Other games that were released this year that I was disappointed in, Diablo 4 made me sad.
Yeah.
Really? Why?
It was nowhere near as good as any of the other Diablos I've played.
Yeah. Just because it's new doesn't mean it's better.
Yeah. Well, I've been seeing a lot of good stuff about Baldur's Gate 3.
That is in my list of games that I need to play. That and Resident Evil 4, the remaster.
Oh, okay.
Daryl, have you played? I've been bugging you to play Resident Evil 4 for like 15 years now. Have you played it yet?
I have it on my PS5. Well, I mean, I have it on my PS account. So
do it. What are you gonna say?
They are remastering Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater.
Yes.
And I was actually having a conversation with James Carberry 80, earlier today. He's like, which Metal Gear would you recommend? And I went, 1 is a classic. 5 is what Hideo Kojima was forced to do because they were trying to get into the pay-for-play thing. 4 is a clusterfuck. 2 is a disappointment. Go with 3.
Yeah.
And then, they announced that they are remastering Metal Gear Solid 3, which is just, it's a masterpiece. That game is beautiful, brilliant, and just riveting.
Yeah, like even
I'm excited for the remaster.
The first one was good.
I love
the first Metal Gear, like on NES, right?
Oh, that game sucked.
I'm talking the Solid series.
I got memories of that game, man. Like just
I'm talking about the Solid series. Metal Gear Solid 1 was good. Metal Gear Solid 2 was a bait and switch bullshit. Metal Gear Solid 3 was brilliant. Metal Gear Solid 4 was really convoluted, and Metal Gear Solid 5 was them trying to get into the whole pay-for-play thing.
Yeah.
So the original Metal Gear that the Nintendo, like the NES release, was based off of, was originally on, I believe it was the X86,000 or 68,000, like Sharp computer. That game, fantastic. The NES release really butchered it.
I don't think I have it. I'm looking at my list or my collection right now, and I don't see it. Nope. Oh well. Anything else?
I don't know. I got nothing else.
TV shows or series that you hammered through in 2023?
Oh shit.
I got two right off the bat. Both of them with Amazon.
Okay, go ahead.
Invincible, the animated series. Fell in love with that in 2023. And Reacher.
I just started watching Reacher.
Heard a lot of good things,
and I'm enjoying it. Just the dumb violence of it, you know, and it's a proper presentation of what Jack Reacher should have been, not the dumb movie with fucking Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
you know, because according to the books, Jack Reacher was a big dude, and this TV show is portraying him in the right way, not a little bitch like Tom Cruise.
No, Alan Richardson, it just like he's portraying him like to the bloody T.
Oh yeah,
I can't picture him as anything else but Thad Castle from fucking Blue Mountain State, though.
It's fair, but there that scene where like the woman is getting carjacked.
Yeah,
and he goes and he busts the window out and just beats the ever living fuck out of the guy. It's like, okay, yeah.
And reconnects the child with its mother, and then the lady's like, "Who are you?" Is like, "No one, someone who doesn't want to get involved," and walks away.
Yeah. My favorite show of 2023 was Picard, season 3.
Yeah.
To me, there's nothing better than that because that show was done so well. But my favorite episode of TV this year was the Star Trek Lower Decks / Strange New Worlds crossover.
Oh yeah,
where the animated characters come into the real world.
Yeah, those old scientists. TOS.
Yeah. That is honestly my favorite episode of Star Trek ever.
Yeah.
Like, and
there's going to be another crossover.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And it was done so well. Like, you have to use a VPN to watch it, but you can watch an interview with both Jack Quaid and Tawny, I can't remember her last name, Newsom, interviewed by Will Wheaton and Riker. It's in that episode, and it's so good. You need a VPN to watch it.
Why?
Because it's Paramount stuff. It's dumb. Like you have.
Oh, okay.
It's only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Jonathan Frakes.
yes, yeah, and
Yeah.
it was so fucking good. Like even the interview afterwards, like it was so good. So
Yeah.
But
For me, I watched through a couple like really good Netflix series because I don't know, I don't watch much TV myself, but I've watched a lot with a girlfriend. We watched this came out in 2022, but we watched it this year, was The Midnight Club. It's there's a big cast of Netflix sort of stars who are across a bunch of, they did like The Haunting of Hill House as some of the people that are in it, The Haunting of Bly Manor. The Midnight Club was really cool. It's a bunch of young terminally ill kids being brought to like sort of a respite home together. And
do they
have this
fight
club
each
and they tell
other?
Scary stories. to hopefully recover or to die
Oh.
peasfully. And
oh,
they have
so
this group that-
it's a fight to the death.
yeah, exactly. Perfect. Well, no matter what, everybody dies.
Yeah, no one gets out alive. Fuck.
They have this group of this club that gets together at midnight and tells scary stories that they make.
Is this like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Just the new iteration of it.
Yes. It's actually very reminiscent of Are You Afraid of the Dark? It was awesome. I really liked it.
I fucking
And-
loved Are You Afraid of the Dark growing up.
You
Never
would
watched
probably
it.
like Midnight Club then. And then a bunch of the same cast, and then new people like Bruce Greenwood. If you would know him if
I know-
you've
I
watched
know the
any of
name.
the Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah, I know the name. Yeah.
He was in it. They did a show, and Mark Hamill was also in this. They did Fall of the House of Usher.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
episodic series based off a bunch of Edgar Allan Poe stuff. And
Nice.
as an Edgar Allan Poe nerd, it was fucking amazing.
So like Usher, like the
Yeah, yeah.
artist, like
Yeah.
you remind me of a girl.
Why you got to be like that?
Because I've had
The story is about how Usher fell out of the limelight.
Yeah,
Perfect.
exactly. Yeah.
I've had some beers. Okay, fuck off, JD.
I'm just saying.
Just let me.
Honestly, when haven't you had some beers?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a good question. Like, so that was I didn't make a resolution this year, but I'm just making an active decision to drink less beer this year. So
That's good.
like, yeah, I've had a couple tonight, but like normally I would have had like 3 times as many as I've had this year. Like I've cut back a lot. So fuck you guys.
It's only the 16th. There's lots of time.
Okay, what are you guys listening to this week?
Found Signals is a list that we have on Spotify. If you'd like to see it for yourself, all you have to do is go for a search and look for Lost Signals, Found Signals, a Spotify playlist. And there's over 10 hours of music that we have collaborated to put together for your listening enjoyment.
Just about 11
Me.
hours.
Me?
Yes.
So I will put on this episode's list a song called "Godlike" by Thy Art Is Murder, which is going to be probably one of the heaviest songs on the list since I put Black Tongue on there.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Well,
my album
What
of
was the name of it?
2023.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No. The song that I wanted, the album was called "Godlike." My album of 2023. The song was called "Join Me in Damnation." It's the song that I showed you, Daryl, that sounds like a little bit like "Walk With Me in Hell" by Lamb of God.
Why isn't it's join me?
Sorry, "Join Me in Armageddon." My God.
Jesus Christ.
Join me in
Yeah,
Armageddon.
there it is. There it is. Okay.
I fucked that up twice.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna listen to that later. JD, what do you got? I only got one this week.
I've got 2 songs, a throwback and a new one.
Okay. Oh, I do have 2. I have 2.
Okay. Well, I'll go with the throwback because I'm not sure if you're going to pick the same one as me.
You're not picking the same one as me.
Well, I'll go with the new one then. Fuck you. Yeah. Mike Chioda has released a brand new song.
I heard it. It's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Already over. And what's kind of cool is that he's brought in like a whole smattering of
Charles Bertrude, bass player that I follow on YouTube. The dude's he's a beast playing bass. And he's on there, and he's not even playing bass. He's singing and playing keyboard. I watched all of the videos for that.
Now, did I ever send you guys on Instagram a video of this rather attractive raven-haired drummer just playing along to other artists' music?
I don't know.
I must have. I'm pretty sure I have.
Which one? There's
so many of those.
There is a lot of them.
There really is only one that really comes to mind because like she was the drummer for this song for Already Over by Mike Chioda. Shinoda. Sorry. And so that's my first pick is Already Over, Mike Shinoda.
Nice. So my first one is for a band that I get to see next weekend. A band called Orbit Culture. And the song is called While We Serve. Why We Serve. Something like that. They're opening for Machine Head and my very favorite band in the world next weekend. So
Alexis on Fire?
No. Well, my favorite industrial band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fear Factory.
Yes.
I wasn't wrong.
I still haven't bought tickets for that show, and I want to go.
You should. They're cheap. They're only $50.
I know.
My second one's Replica by Fear Factory because I get to see him next weekend.
Cool.
Did you have a second song, JD?
I did, yes. Arctic Monkeys and Are You Mine?
Oh, that's a classic one.
And the reason why is because that very same raven-haired, incredibly attractive drummer did a cover of it, and just proves yet again that she is fantastic behind the drum kit.
Nice.
I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna send you I'm gonna post it in the Twitch chat, and also I'm gonna resend you that video because I swear I've sent it to you. I had to have.
Oh, probably.
I can't be the only one who doesn't add 2 songs. So while we're on the topic of that show that I'm hopefully going to go to, I want to say Aesthetics of Hate by Machine Head.
Oh.
Aesthetics of Hate by Machine Head.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great track.
The song was written as a response to some douchebag, what's the word I'm looking for?
Not school shooter, but
No. It was actually written as a response to a columnist for some article ripping on Dimebag Darrell after he was shot on stage.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would
I almost could have went with Davidian too.
That's a great fucking song.
Davidian is probably one of the best metal tracks from that era. Like that mid 2000s. Not the best. But like that like post Cowboys from Hell, like oh man, just Davidian is fucking like it's so violently good. I'm adding it in anyways because fuck you guys. Like
the first time 3 songs were added to the list?
No, because sometimes I get drunk and just add shit. So okay.
Anyway, if you would like to see this in complete list, it is available on Spotify. Just search for Found Signals, a Lost Signals playlist.
And I just link it in Twitch, We'll have it on the YouTube channel too, if you're interested in checking it out there. Let's see, what are we at now for? Where's that? We are at 11 hours and 23 minutes of songs. So
That's a road trip right there.
yeah.
Damn, I honestly don't think I sent you guys any of our videos, so I apologize. That is severely
fuck?
lacking of content on my end.
You know what? I think I have like 50 unread messages from you on Instagram because I hardly go on Instagram and I always get alerts from you.
Well,
So
yeah, that's fair. That's fine.
That's fair.
I'm not ignoring you, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm not ignoring you. I just don't care.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's not even that.
So, JD, we're going to hop on Sea of Thieves in a little bit, I'm guessing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We're going to end this though. So, this has been episode 57, and this is not the episode that I thought it was going to be, but it's even better than I thought it was going to be. So, thank you,
What's the
fucks. LostSignals.ca. You can email us info@lostsignals.ca. And if you guys are if you made it this far, leave a like, leave a comment, something stupid. Yeah, like even like something nonsensical. Just leave a comment in down there.
If you made it this far and you don't know what to leave as a comment, just comment chicken. That's it. No context, just chicken. That's all you have to do.
That's fair. Anyways, this has been episode 50 motherfucking 7. My name is Daryl.
I'm JD.
And I'm Lee.
See you guys out there.
It's my turn to get a beer.